Remember that you have only 1 to 2 minutes to speak, so I'll stop you after 2 minutes, okay? You can start now. Something interesting you got for me. Thank you so much for approaching me. Yeah.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rajni Verma and you are watching Try to Thrive. You all know that I upload conversational videos in English on my channel thrice a week. However, today's session is a bit different. It is kind of an IELTS speaking practice test. Let me tell you one thing first that I am not an IELTS trainer at all. On 20th May 2024. Today I am not an IELTS trainer. I don't know about future, but right now I am not. So I conducted this session on the request of one of my subscribers. He had visited my channel, then he requested me to just conduct a session, practice session for him, as he is preparing for IELTS on his own at home. So he requested, and we had a lovely conversation, a lovely practice session. I tried my level best to help him, and also he again participated wholeheartedly in the conversation. But your feedback also matters a lot to me, so please do let me know in the comment box if yeah, there is something which I need to improve. So you can mention if you find anything which I should focus upon and he should focus upon. Okay, and yeah, that's it. Enjoy the conversation.
So, as you know, there are three parts in IELTS. I think you are already aware. So, in the first part, I would definitely love to know about yourself. We will talk about you only. So, first of all, tell me what is your first name?
Uh, my first name is Nikhil.
Okay. Do you study or do you work?
Uh, I am neither study or work. Actually, I completed my graduation in 2024. Right now, I'm preparing for the IELTS exam for future education purpose. So,
Okay. Hmm. And where do you see yourself in 10 years?
eh, it's a rather tricky question because I neither have a proper idea right now. Maybe I can see myself in a company where I can look after myself or be a stable person.
Okay. Now I'm going to talk about color. So, first, tell me what is your favorite color and why?
Is definitely my favorite color. Uh, because whenever I see the color blue, it make me amazed, surprised for some reason. I don't know what, but it definitely make me happy from deep inside.
And what white color tells to you?
Uh, White colors is generally depicts about purity. Means if someone wears white color, we can generally say that he wants to means pure type. If someone likes white colors, we can definitely say the person is somewhat displays something or open-minded or he doesn't hide something or double-minded. He's a single-minded person, definitely confident person. We can say that way.
Okay. Let's talk about English a bit. Do you think English is important nowadays and why?
Um, yes, English is definitely important uh, because right now English is a global language.
Hmm.
To sustain in other countries, we definitely need a language where every person understands. In non-native speaking countries like India, if other state people or other country people come to our nation, they will definitely speak in English, where majority of our people also easily tend to understand the words. So English is definitely a language that we need to learn.
Okay. Is English easy for everyone?
No, definitely not. In my case, it took me 12 years to learn English. Actually, I'm not a person who will learn English by reading somewhere. From I learn English from majorly by conversations, by seeing in movies or subtitles that way. Or even in the pronunciation, I have learned English from seeing movies from English movies.
Okay. And let's talk about smiling now. What makes you smile?
definitely this class. Actually, it was a surprise for me that you will accept my request. So it is my major happiness right now that some madam has accepted my request and take my class. So that's making me happy to hold this conversation or duration.
Hmm. And how often do you smile?
Okay, in these days, smiling is somewhat hard for me because nothing makes me smile these days except meeting new people or kind of new things. Every older thing means if older things repeat again, it doesn't make us smile again.
Okay. And
I'm fond of few things, uh,
okay, you
so
found out.
that smile is not
Hmm.
so that my smile is not it's not visible. Maybe I can smile from the inside, but externally it doesn't appear.
Okay, and when do people smile to each other?
Generally, people at formal conversation, generally people tend to smile, but it is not the original smile. They just keep up so that the other person will generally think that he's smiling, he's at good mood. But generally, people smile when they are close to each other. The person who they are close to each other, they tend to smile, or in a place where they can get extreme happiness.
Hmm.
If I'm a person who like generally external works, that makes me happy. If
Hmm.
I'm sitting in some place steadily, it doesn't make me smile.
Hmm. Okay. Do you smile while having photos?
Uh, Actually, I'm a type of person who doesn't generally take photos. You can call me iconophobic, but I'm not a type of person.
Hmm.
So, if I take photos, those generally might be of something related to food type or which my friends will include. If rather than I will not take photos.
Okay.
Even while taking photos, it will be hard for me to smile. I
Hmm.
mean, I'm not a photocentric and smiling is not my cup of
Okay. It means camera conscious. Okay.
tea.
Let's move to the second part in which I'll give you a topic. You have 1 minute to prepare about the topic, and after that, you have to speak for 1 to 2 minutes, right? You can
Yes,
use pen and paper too in order to prepare a bit. Okay, so this is your topic in the chat box.
okay.
Remember that you have only 1 to 2 minutes to speak, so I'll stop you after 2 minutes. Okay, you can start now.
Uh, when I was at 10th class or so, my school had conducted an excursion to Kulu Manali. It was the first time I was going to some place other than my hometown, which is at the Andhra Pradesh. And it is very new for me because at till then I was a home person who doesn't go to even to places, even to relatives' house is an new thing for me. So when I asked the permission to my family, they said yes. So it was very happy and enjoying moment with me. It was at November, I think so, at 2020, oh sorry, 2018, where me along with my friends went had a journey to Kulu Manali. It was very fascinating and it was a new thing for me. Till then, I was going home, going to college, school, or tuition. That is the only thing. It was completely new for me. After waking up, seeing my friend's face rather than my family is kind of fascinating. So after reaching to Kulun Manali, I was somewhat frightened that means uh, long means I came so far from my family. I was have some homesickness with rather than the second day. So I was somewhat afraid, but my friends made me like a home. They look after me, and it was quite nice for me. till then I thought that if I need to go outside, I need to be along with my family or some person who I know very close to much. I can't mix with some other people. So it was a thought I was kept in mind and which was frightened me for a long period of time. But it was all lost by the whole one single trip, Kulum Manali. After reaching to Kulum Manali, it was very cool climate. I was shivering for the whole trip, but it was a memory we can't generally forget. But
That's
so
okay. Yes. So can you tell me why they choose this spot for vacation?
okay, generally our school for every farewell batch, it will take to a random place. So
Hmm.
the time we were about to leave, it's winter season. So our school have decided a place where we can enjoy cool climate like snow. So Kulu Manali is the best place they have suggested for us.
Okay. And during the trip, did you find something challenging or unexpected event or thing?
Yeah, there is one event I can't forget right now. While playing at snow, there is so much steep in the hill. Suddenly my foot slipped and then a sharp stone hit in my back. It was very painful moment. Whole the event. It was means every time I move, there is a sharp pain which hit me on my back. So it was that moment I can't even forget till now. It was very terrible for me, horrible also. That pain was so terrific that for 30 seconds I was unable to breathe. So later on, I was relaxing myself and took deep breaths and went to the hotel after asking my faculty permission.
Okay. Yeah. Uh, how did you spend the evenings during the trip?
Oh, at the evenings, our faculty have made a plan to roam at the local stores where we can generally go and buy few things. At that age, we are generally cautious on money rather than things. So, so while roaming all the way, I have just buy few things which will be so pleasant at my home. One was Lord Ganesha's idol, which holds oil for Diya. So it was till now it is in my home. Every time I look at it, it will be somewhat pleasant for me. Later then there was some sports rooms there, which was highly famous at the time that area, and also there are some geological parks where people used to show unique animals for taking pictures. They are like old yeti, or sorry, yak, and some beautiful rabbits also. So those rabbits are kind of so small and pretty. We took even few photos with them. They're kind of charged. They took charge for the photos, but it's worth it. It's worth the while.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. During the trip, did you meet some interesting people or did you make new friends?
Uh, Not generally, because the whole time uh, teachers were making an eye on us so that we don't get lost or try to interact with the strangers. We were just 12 that age, so we can't generally meet with new people. But the only people I remember is the driver. He was a Punjabi person and he was very soft and close with us, like a family member. He was giving suggestions, he was addressing us where to go, where not to go. He was making new decisions. It was kind of new to interact with new people. And the culture of his generally we are not similar to that culture. So he was showing few things. It was which makes us so happy.
So it was, yeah, that's it for the speaking practice test. Here and there,
Sure.
some things I have realized, like you mentioned already in the mail that you repeat some words. One phrase you repeated multiple times, that is, I'm not kind of person, or I'm a person who does things, I'm a person who likes, I'm a person,
Uh,
I'm not a person. This is one phrase you repeated multiple times. Here and there, some grammatical mistakes, like the trip is totally about past. So somewhere you said have made, our teachers have made, or the faculty have made. No, they made or they decided. Okay, something like that. So if you're talking in simple past, you should go with V2 form. You know that, right? So here and there, we need to work upon the that grammatical pattern too. Third, sometimes you are using fillers, not multiple times, but sometimes. And vocabulary is the major part that you should focus upon the vocabulary part too. As when I asked you the important things or something like that. So you use the important word itself. Despite like in spite of using same word, you could have used crucial, essential, vital, significant. They are commonly used words again and then advanced words too. Similarly, when you were talking about the Punjabi person, so he must be very kind to you. So you could have used he was benevolent, he was candid. Okay. He was poised, calm, composed. His demeanor was great. Demeanor is like outer behavior. So these are the words which you can incorporate in your speaking. Though it was mine too first, like I'm conducting kind of a mock test for as I haven't done it before. Something interesting you got for me. Thank you so much for approaching me. Yeah.
Hello, Nikhil. I want to add a short feedback here. What I realized in this session, though I am not a trainer at all, yes, but yeah. So, first, I want to tell you that more or less you performed really well. It was a great attempt because, as you mentioned, that you just started preparing for IELTS in March or maybe end of the March, right? So, and you are preparing on your own at home. So, according to this, it was really a great attempt. And the things which I really liked about you are some of the nice words which you used, like cup of tea, along with, look after, and then you mentioned fond of. Yeah. So these are the words which I really liked when you used while speaking. Other than that, you were fluent. You were fluent while speaking. You were poised, calm, and composed. You were confident, and you kept a smile on your face, which is your plus point that you kept throughout the session. Great job. Apart from that, a little thing I want to mention here is you have to focus upon listening to. You have to listen to the question attentively. As I asked you a question that what makes you smile? So it is a general question. Okay. But you answered the question in a particular way that this session made me smile. So it is like you are talking about today, that this session made me smile today. But my question was, what makes you smile in general, right? I didn't ask you that what made you smile today. So little bit focus on listening to. Listen to the question attentively, which will help you a lot while answering. Okay. Second thing, you can learn synonyms of words. As I asked in a question that is English important, I deliberately used word important. You also used the word important. If I had used essential, crucial, you could have used the same word. Okay, so I didn't give a chance to you to use advanced word. I wanted to see if you are able to use on your own the advanced word. So you could have used crucial, essential, significant, vital, critical, right? So learn synonyms of words, which will really help you. So, and if you learn synonyms, you will be able to refrain from repeating the same words. So, this is what I realized, and I wanted to add as a feedback. I hope it will help you a lot. And moreover, you just need practice sessions because input you are taking, and as an output, you have to do the practice a lot. Okay. I hope that will help you a lot. If you are anybody, if you are visiting my channel for the very first time, subscribe to it because you will get these practice sessions, conversational videos, tips and tricks, and I'll share short stories based on past, present, future tenses. So a lot of things are coming. So if you want to learn English with me, consider subscribing to this channel. Happy learning!